everyone, I am back with another Louis Vuitton unboxing, and this item in particular, this item has been released a while ago. It has been on my radar for quite some time, and finally I made a decision that I think this is one of the classic, I guess, one of, I would say, considers the most underrated bag from Louis Vuitton at the moment. And well, yeah, it took me a while though. It took me a while to make a decision to add this beauty in my collection, and finally she's here. It came in with this gigantic box, surprisingly, and also, okay, yeah, the box is actually bigger than the item. I mean, it's just way too big. So this is the item right here, and also with the dust bag. The dust bag is also gigantic as well, but that's totally fine. And I picked this up in our Louis Vuitton flagship store the other day, and I am very, very excited. So this is just more likely an unboxing, give you a little bit of overview on this new item that I will be adding in my collection. But I will be doing an update on this beauty right here as far as the wear and tear, if it's really worth it. And wow, like right now I can't contain my excitement to show you this beauty right here. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, she's so beautiful. Okay, so let me just take this beauty out from the box. Okay, wow, look at that. So beautiful. So this is a Louis Vuitton Madeleine in a size MM, in an empreinte leather. Wow. So yeah, it is, to those of you who are not familiar with the type of leather, an empreinte leather, this is more likely just a, let's just call it like a grained cowhide leather. Okay, so as you guys can see right there, the grain are so pronounced. So in LV, in Louis Vuitton, they called this type of leather as an empreinte leather. Wow, it is so beautiful. And as you guys have noticed, the pattern right here, the pattern is actually, it looks like the giant monogram, or usually, I'm not sure, but I usually called this a giant monogram, or you could also call it as a large monogram. So right there, because the pattern, the LV logos and the fleur-de-lis around it are large. So yeah, I'd say it is the giant monogram. Wow, it's absolutely beautiful. So the Madeleine came in with the size BB, which is a little bit smaller than this, and I am going to talk about that a little bit later in the video, why I chose the size MM over the BB. Okay, so let's just go through the details about this Madeleine MM. Okay, let's just go through the details about it. So this one has a top handle. It is just a single handle right here. It's beautiful. And then this one has a gold hardware. So it is made up of an empreinte leather all around it. And the giant or the large pattern or monogram pattern has been debossed on the entire leather. Okay. So right there, it looks like the debossing is looking pretty good. And then right here, the closure is actually made up of a gold hardware and the Louis Vuitton Classic S-Lock closure. Okay, so as you guys can see, this one still has the protective film in it. So I assume that I got a brand new one. So let me open this right there. I mean, I love this S-Lock closure. I mean, I believe with the S-Lock closure, as far as I remember, I got the push-up métis, but I got rid of my push-up métis. I have a couple of push-up métis in my collection, but I got rid of it because it's just giving me a headache. So anyway, let's open this purse right here. Okay, as you guys can see, the flap, it is actually lined with the empreinte leather as well, or grained leather. When you open it right here, this one has 1 and 2 large compartments. But the major compartment, the main compartment, I mean, is actually larger, I believe, than the one that's on the back. Okay, it has the microfiber lining, so you guys can see right there. The interior is actually, the lining is in black, but it's more of like, it is a little bit lighter than the leather, which is quite nice though. Okay, so this one is a strap right here. I'm going to put the strap on the side right here, so I'm going to show that to you in a moment. And this is how it looks inside. It has a very, very generous opening right here. The center of this purse right here, it has this zip pocket. I think, yeah, if you wanted to put your card holder to just for security reasons, maybe, yeah, you could just put this one inside over here and you could just zip it like that. Okay, for security reasons. And once again, the zipper is very, very smooth in this beautiful gold hardware. Okay, so I got something, yeah, this one is also lined with a microfiber lining, textile information right here, and it says exterior vaqueta leather, interior synthetic textile. Okay, so that's that. And then behind it, behind the center pocket, we have another compartment. We have another compartment right there, and it has a side pocket right here on the corner. It is flat, and as you guys could see, this one right here, the stamping, it says it is made in France. Okay, so there's no way for me to tell the date code when was this crafted. That's because Louis Vuitton removed the date code. So they have the microchip right now in mostly majority of their purses. Okay, so right here, so you guys could see, I think this is more likely those rivets to reinforce the handle. I could see there is still those protective film in it. Very nice. And yeah, that's just more likely at the inside. So we have 1, 2 large compartments, and then we have a zip pocket right here in front, and we have a flat pocket right here at the back. And also, okay, so this is the product information. This is the Louis Vuitton Madeleine MM monogram empreinte noir, and the product code is M45976. and it is priced as $2,980 US before tax. Okay, so if you guys are interested, this is the product code. And on the outside right here, this one I've noticed there's a key bell, like a clochette though. And when I first saw it, it's like, why did they even put the key bell or the clochette? I mean, it's part of the accessories, but what would be the purpose of having this in your purse? So it has those ring right here where you could probably hang your keys. But then again, I personally think it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me having this ring right here where in fact, you know, you can even lock this with, yeah, there's no padlock in it. And you can even lock this one with a key to open it with a key. So I don't even know why they put this right here. To me, it doesn't really make sense at all. But yeah, it's probably part of the accessories though. But I don't think I will be using the clochette on this bag. I just really wanted to emphasize the beauty of it, the simplicity of it, the subtle look of those beautiful, lovely pattern. So I might want to take this one. I might want to take this one off. So just like that, and it's very, very soft and supple, so it's so easy to remove it. So this is how it looks right here. And the back has no pocket at all. And then this is the bottom side. The bottom side has no feet. This is the corner, the other part of the side of the corner, I mean, right here. And when I first saw this, it does, like, right away, I think this one is more likely in part of the Kusan bag. Like this seems to look like a pillow bag to it. There's a little bit like a silhouette of a pillow in it, because this is, I mean, when you touch it, it's not soft, but when you look at just like this from afar, it does seem to look like there is some sort of like a cushion inside, but in fact there is none. So when you touch it like this, yeah, there is nothing inside. I was trying to feel what's inside on this, but yeah, there's pretty much nothing inside. But it does seem to look like this one is more likely inflated in a way. Just like that. Madeleine came in with different sizes. So this is the size MM. And also, they also have the bi-color version in it. But in turtle dove, or the dove gray, or the cream beige color. But I don't think they have it on the MM on the black and beige color with the bicolor. So yeah, the bicolor ones, that one is priced a lot more. I think that one is $3,100 US. And also they have it on the smaller size, which is the size BB. So they have it in the BB, they have it in bicolor, they have it in cream or beige, and also just the plain black. So this is the plain black, and the bicolor has a two-tone color. Okay, so the bicolor is priced as $2,980 US. They have it in black, I believe. And also the cream, the plain color, just like this, the black and the cream, that one is priced as $2,850. So when I saw it, I think the smaller version, the BB version, is like way too small for my needs. And also the price difference as well. So this is the and the BB actually is priced as 2,850 with the regular print without the the bicolor is priced a lot more. So this one is 2,980 US dollars, the plain one, whereas the BB is 2,850. So when you come to think of it, there's not much of a difference. A little over $100 difference. I mean, I didn't even think twice of getting this over the smaller one because, yeah, it could fit a lot more things, and I think it looks more elegant than the smaller one. Well, that was just my thought, really. So I was thinking, when I tried to lay this on a table, it does seem to look like the bag is kind of leaning a little bit, like tilting a little bit towards the front. So, yeah. So anyway, on the side corner, right here, I know that I am so meticulous when it comes to picking up the purses that I like, all the purses that I will be adding in my collection. And I know from the very beginning that I totally dislike the folded corners. But when the leather expert at the Louis Vuitton atelier told me about it, that do not worry about it, it would definitely age beautifully, as she has shown me some of it. And then I decided, okay, I want to give it a try, like that. So I chose this. I mean, I know that there is a lot of new released items from Louis Vuitton, and we have, I think, the new version of an empreinte leather, which is the DIANE. Oh my gosh, that one is beautiful. I love the detail of it. But the purse is a little bit too small for me though. I love the side corner that the front has a large monogram, the pattern, and on the side there is this beautiful detail of the classic, the regular size monogram. I think that was gorgeous. And also, if I remember, they also have the interior, it's in purple as well. But to me, I used an organizer. So the interior, it doesn't really matter what would be the color of the interior because I put an organizer. And for this one, I am using a red organizer inside. But the bicolor, however, that one has a red interior. Only for the bicolor. But for this one, it has a black microfiber, and of course, the black and the gold hardware complements perfectly together. So I think this one is perfect. The reason I chose this purse, that's because I love the look of it. I love the leather, the structure, and I just love a little bit of a hint of a gold hardware with this beautiful S-lock closure. And I was debating whether I wanted to get the bicolor ones. And to me personally, I have nothing against to those who love the bicolor. I felt like the bicolor is more likely like an in-your-face print to me, and I don't want to be walking around that looks just like a billboard from Louis Vuitton. I want a subtle look. I just really wanted to, like, oh wow, I didn't even realize that one is a Louis Vuitton bag. So that's what I like about this. And also, what made me purchase for this one is less than $3,000. And with the leather, full leather, with the size of it, I think it's definitely worth it with the price, because I know with the new releases that they have right now, there is a significant price increase to some of the newly released items. And also, let me open this. The corner. I love the fact that this one, the corner right here, does not have a glazing. Okay, so this is the leather that they reinforced together right here, and there's no glazing, and I am not gonna worry about cracking on the flap, which I have issues in the past with my pochette métis. So I got rid of that, and finally I have another one that just looks like similar to the pochette métis, and it was crafted better. Okay, so I don't think this would give me a headache in a long run. So let's take a look at the debossing right here one more time. I think the debossing seems to look good. I mean, on this part and the back as well, it's beautiful. But I am going to talk about later, because I have noticed something that just slightly something, I wouldn't say it's a flaw, but I think they could have, tried to correct it. But I'm going to talk about that later. So anyway, this is the bag. Wow, it's so beautiful. So this also came in with a strap, and I love the strap because this one is adjustable and it is also removable. Really, really soft leather. My gosh, look at that. It's very soft. So we have some few settings right here as well, but most of the time I carry this purse, the Madeleine purse, on a top handle right here. Wow, I just totally love this new addition in my Louis Vuitton collection. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.